On the 25th of April 2024, at around 1 in the morning, the Puffing Billy Railway Belgrave engine shed doors swung open to begin the process of lighting up locomotive 12A. The locomotive was scheduled to carry out a special Anzac Day dawn service light engine movement to Emerald, where a whistle salute would be performed in honour of those who had bravely served and fallen in battle. Here we see Fireman Alex McCook checking the loco logbook for any defects before striking a match in the firebox. While the loco was simmering away, raising steam pressure, Railways Through the Lens took the opportunity to interview the engine crew. So let's start with the driver, Murray Holmes.
Hello Murray, good to meet you. What is your role today?
Today I'm going to be the driver of the 2024 dawn service train. We're running light engine from Belgrave to Emerald to give a salute at the appropriate time during the dawn service.
Beautiful. What preparations were completed this morning at the Belgrave engine shed?
We started here at 12 this morning, and we've just done a standard preparation of the locomotive, pumps, lubricators, check around, just getting it ready just like we would any other day.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. How does it feel to you to operate the locomotive for such a memorable occasion, especially for the Anzacs and having a Victorian Railways 5-chime whistle on?
Having the 5-chime whistle is just the icing and the strawberry on top of the cake, but having the honour of doing this years in a row has always been a great privilege of mine, and I've enjoyed it every time. I've managed to meet a lot of great people from the Emerald RSL and meet the former Governor-General of Australia working alongside with Puffing Billy and the Emerald RSL.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for your time, Murray, and I hope you enjoy the run to Emerald.
And now for an interview with the fireman, Alex McCook.
Good morning, Alex. Really good to meet you. What is your role today?
I'm the locomotive fireman today.
What preparations were completed for the steam engine this morning here at Belgrave?
So we signed on this morning at 1:30. Did the pre-checks on the locomotive to make sure it was right to go. Then we lit up the locomotive up with a wood fire. Then we gradually moving over to coal, gradually building up pressure. So the locomotive will be ready when we leave about 4:30. And then we've been going around, lubricating, oiling everything that moves basically. Basically repairing the loco.
Beautiful. Being on the locomotive and being the locomotive fireman this morning, how do you feel firing such a special occasion in the morning for the fallen soldiers on Anzac Day?
It's great to be involved on an occasion like this. It's good to be able to make a contribution up a small to the service this morning.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for your time, Alex, and enjoy the run to Emerald. Thank you.
We also got the opportunity to interview an international volunteer, Mike May, all the way from Colorado, USA, where he's an engineer on the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad.
Good morning, Mike. Good to meet you. How are you feeling this morning about this special Anzac Day dawn service train to Emerald?
Good morning. It's good to meet you as well. I'm definitely excited about this special train this morning for Anzac Day. I think it's a very cool thing that the railroad does to be involved in the ceremonies that go on up in Emerald.
That's very good. Now, being an international volunteer, how do you feel about Anzac Day as it is commonly done in Australia and New Zealand?
So in the United States, we celebrate our soldiers through Memorial Day and through Veterans Day, which are celebrations of both fallen soldiers, but also veterans of foreign wars and veterans of even those that didn't see conflict in the past.
Beautiful. As you're an international volunteer, how do you like these special trains in the morning, especially for Anzac Day?
As an international volunteer, I think it's great to just see the railway doing things that are outside of the normal operation. I think that's a great thing for any kind of railway anywhere. But I think things like this that are really tied into the community, I think are really special. It's a great thing for the railway to do.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for your time, and enjoy the run to Emerald.
Will do. Thank you.
After interviewing the crew, it was time to see locomotive 12A move out of the shed before departure for Emerald.
Before 12A set off on its journey for Emerald, driver Murray had to complete safe working requirements to ensure he had the right authority to leave.
After safe working requirements were complete and the locomotive had authority to depart, 12A left Belgrave Yard for Emerald, running on train number E4095. We see 12A in a number of locations along the way, as well as at Menzies Creek to complete safe working requirements, as it is a staff station. After the quiet run up to Emerald, we see it arrive into the station as throngs of people are beginning to arrive for the dawn service at the RSL. While the dawn service was in full swing, locomotive 12A was getting ready for the whistle salute after the minute silence. After the morning ceremony occurred, many people came up to the platform to see 12A on display. When the morning truck patrol came through en route for Gembrook, they eventually made their way through Emerald platform to complete their departure for Belgrave, running on train number B4096. We see locomotive 12A passing over the Monbolt Creek Trestle Bridge on the final stretch into Belgrave. After arriving in Belgrave, a crew change was undertaken and engine requirements were completed to get the locomotive ready for its trip to Gembrook later in the morning. After getting ready for the Gembrook service at Belgrave Yard, locomotive 12A is seen crossing over the Monbolt Creek Trestle Bridge, running train 13 en route for Gembrook, giving everybody at the trestle bridge a nicer whistle with the Victorian Railways 5 chime.